Let's answer this question really quick because I remember I got asked this 3 years ago when I started doing social media. So let's go over it. And I would say I'm not perfect by all means. I am not perfect, guys. I'm far away from being perfect. But I'm gonna talk about my experience, my life. Whenever I had the twins in 2019, I literally lost myself being a mom. I surrounded my life around my kids, and obviously that's fine. You're a mom. Once you become a mom, you feel like your whole life is your kid, which they are, but it's very important to not lose yourself as a girl, as a woman, as a individual. But I literally would not do anything. I didn't want to get out of the house. I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to see the sun. It was so bad. I gained weight because all I was doing was eating so many bad food, which I still eat bad food, but not as much. Now I'm a little bit active. I'm not saying I work out, but I'm up on my feet all the time. I did have my twins in a routine. Always have, because that's the only thing that helped me survive twin mom, parenting, baby, newborn stage, whatever. Anyways, I had them in a routine until one day, I don't know what knocked some sense into my head. I got up from my couch and I said, this is enough. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna take a shower, get ready, and just start being active. I'm gonna start losing weight and start feeling like myself again. So that's exactly what I did. So I would revolve whatever I wanted to do for myself, I will revolve it around my twins' schedule. So that means if I knew they woke up at 8 o'clock, I would wake up an hour early or 2 hours early to get ready, drink some coffee, watch my favorite TV show, clean up the night before. That way in the morning it's clean and we can get out the door if we wanted to. So that's what I started doing. Just going based on my girls' schedule. They started growing up. I did have times where it was rough. They would fight a lot. They still fight. I had times where being a mom took over me, and that's completely normal. It's okay to have a bad day, but you're not having a bad life. Also, Mike is a big person about having me time, so he made sure like, hey, if you want to go have a break, go run errands, do what you got to do. So I would say that's one thing me and him have been really good at. If I want to have me time, he's all for it. He's like, go get your nails done, go get your eyebrows done, go do whatever you got to do. And same thing for him. If he wants to work on his bikes, he will go work on his bikes with his friends, and we'll always make sure that we have time for each other as well, meaning if we want to go on dates. I feel like we just haven't let ourselves go ever since I did that one time, but we always prioritize our marriage, us as individual people, and not forget that we are so much more than just being parents, because I feel like a lot of us do, and I feel like we shouldn't. I think we should know that we are more than just being parents. We deserve to have a life outside of just being a mom and dad. And that's only if you have like small little hobbies, guys. Those small little hobbies, working out, going for a walk, going on an errand, going for coffee, going for whatever that makes you happy. I feel like that will fill your life a little bit more, and you would see that life is not just about being a mom, which, don't get me wrong, I feel like my life is about nothing but being a mom. Like literally maybe 98%, and the other 2%, I make sure I have time for myself, and Mike makes sure he has time for himself. So I would say that that's really how we are able to balance things. Don't get me wrong, we were able to do 3 kids. I kept Kataleya in a routine too. Whenever she naps, I know when I'm allowed to do stuff, or I'll take her with me. I'll work around my girls' school schedule. I just have to work with their schedule to be able to do things that I want to do. And don't get me wrong, that's not always. Sometimes I don't even get to, but that's okay. I know that I will be able to have a chance to do it, so I don't feel like, oh my god, I'm so like miserable or like unhappy about things. Even if it's just me getting up and doing my skincare, I'm so happy. Just having those 10 minutes, 30 minutes to myself to do my skincare, to get ready, makes me feel really good about myself. So you don't always have to go out in public or do alone time. Just make time enough for yourself, even if it's just at home. I still do that. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I was in my first trimester, those moments actually brought back flashbacks whenever I had the twins and whenever I had Kataleya. it feels like that. I was in a little bubble the first year that I had the twins, and I was so unhappy, guys. And now you might see me doing my skincare, doing my makeup, cooking. That just brings me so much happiness, and I love it. I love being able to do things that makes me happy. So that's what I mean when finding things that makes you happy. It does not have to be going out. It can be just cooking, it can be baking, it can be anything, guys. Just even making yourself a cup of coffee, just anything. Make time for yourself. Remember that you are more than just a mom. You are once that young girl that liked to get ready, wake up early to look super cute at school and high school. Because I used to be me. I used to wake up so early. Oh my God. But just know that no matter what you're doing the best that you can. There's no right or wrong in life. We always prioritize our kids. And I think it's just a parent, mom, dad type of thing that we always do. And that's okay. But just remind yourself that you need to make yourself at least 10 minutes. Give yourself 10 minutes a day, all to yourself, and you'll be just fine. And that's why I have my kids in a routine. They go to bed at 8 o'clock because me and Mike prioritize our night together at night. We watch movies, we snack, we talk, whatever. That's our time together. So that's what works for me. So you do and find something that works for you. Starting 2026, you're going to start and do something for yourself. Find something that you love and enjoy doing and keep doing it every single day. Every single day. Just know that there's no wrong or right. I know we are all surviving, just trying to be parents sometimes and just, with life. But I love you guys, and I just wanted to share my experience, because I used to be there once, and it felt pretty awful, and you're not alone.